Alrighty, hello and welcome back. Yes, I cleared some space on my phone, so hopefully I can make a little longer video here. Alright, part 2 of the allotment video. As I mentioned, I had some garlic in here. Didn't do too well, and it did rot a bit. We had a very weird year this year. April it snowed and it was rainy and wet. So a lot of things, when you put them in around April, and they didn't do too well from that rainy start. But we got a bit of it's another kale thing. My mum loves kale. It's Swiss chard, I think that is, or rainbow Swiss chard rather. We got that for free from another. We went to a sort of a flower show, and they were giving away things for free at the end of it. So hopefully that's going to grow up. And as I say, in here we had beans, lots of blotty beans. Over there's my little wood chippings pile, and the black sheet is hopefully keeping all the weeds down there. Of course, got a lot of grass growing up there, which is terribly annoying, and I will have to dig that up. So that's my winter project, is to run along there with some slates and finish that off. So you can see one over there. I need to go all the way over to there and basically dig over all of that plot. So we'll have a nice, much bigger plot over here for lots of beans and squashes, because we want to rotate the crops. So I've had squash in here for 2 years, I think, and we'll rotate the squash into here next spring and summer. Right, so yes, as I say, we've got some lovely winter kale. It's really delicious, actually. You just boil it down, put it in stews and curries. It does need more pigeon proofing, but yeah, that grows up really quickly. We'll just step across here. So we had over 100 onions in here. Don't know why we went a little crazy on the onions. We had red onions and a load of white onions in there, so we've dug out all of those earlier in the year. They did really well, but you know, they were still really small. And there's no doubt you do get better produce if you buy things from the supermarket. But I did say to my mum, because she was saying the squashes and everything that I've grown and taken so much time over the whole year, they're down to about 30p or 50p in the supermarkets, and it's not what you like to hear. But I do say, well, my squashes haven't come all the way from Spain, and at the moment we've got in there now some leeks, so those are all for winter. I'll do real nice for soups. But there's only that one over there who looks really handsome and plump. The rest of them look a bit weedy. We've got 2 miserable rotten onions that got forgotten about over there. And so over here is the work in progress, which I've been really busy working at. Trying to, you know, keep a full-time job and come up here is impossible. I can't come up in the week because, of course, it gets dark by 4 o'clock and I finish at 5. So I only have my weekends to come up here and dedicate to this. So it has been a long journey, but I am super pleased with what I've achieved just in this year. So I think I've done this path all the way along here, and that for wood chippings. As I say, I dug out this plot that I'm standing in. And yeah, let's go have a little tour. Over here we've got the lovely empty pond. You'll notice it's devoid of water. I've taken a load of black grass from my sister's house. She's got loads of this lovely black grass, and the things that look like they're very much dying. This is a very nice, I want to say it's a cochineal, but I'm probably wrong on that. It's a very nice red little flower on it, and then a red hot poker's in there. And as you can see, we plan to put a load of stones around it and just make a nice little water area for the wildlife. Now over here are the flower beds. So we've got a mixture of flower beds and herbs in here, and we're going to put in a load of radishes, spring onions, maybe more onions, lots of little herbs in the front here, and in the back we'll have lots of hollyhocks, foxgloves, aquiledias, lots of big things. Over there, that's a curry plant. It smells delicious. Probably not the best thing to cook with though. I don't think it's that flavoursome. I think that's some marjoram. I did go a bit crazy on buying grasses for here because I do like them. They rustle in the wind and they're a bit of a textural, lovely thing to have. And over here, oh, this is my pride and joy. A little November flower, and oh my god, it's just the sweetest pink little thing. Oh, it's lovely. I love this. So I bought this at a flower show, and I did go a bit crazy. Lots of Aldi and Lidl grasses though.